It's Wednesday, June 11th, and we have a lot to look at today as these storms are forming over in the Texas area. But there is a major weather change coming to the United States over the next couple of days. And let's go ahead and dive right into what's happening across the country. We have some storms over here in this Texas area, and in some of Wichita Falls, Dallas, and the Fort Worth area. Y'all have some just moderate thunderstorms right now, but this is moving into Arkansas by the time I post this. It'll be around Pine Bluff probably. West Monroe, well, actually more just central Monroe will be hit pretty soon by this storm. But we have had some storms in San Antonio last night, and some in Houston are happening right now, but it'll probably be gone with Houston by the time I post this. But we will have some moving into New Orleans, Louisiana, later on into the lunchtime hours, CDT. But yeah, and we do have some storms over here by the Carolinas that had just hit them yesterday, but they are dying down and going into the ocean, where they will eventually lose all their power and go away. But down here, we have a tropical storm that is forming. Let me go ahead and change this to geo color so that y'all can see this. Let me go to west. That's just some tropical disturbance, but right here is our main storm. I believe it is Cosme or something like that. But y'all can kind of see that right there, which is what looks like a hurricane, and it is, tropical. This is post-tropical cyclone Cosme. So yeah, it will probably make landfall in the Mexico area over here. If it survives that long, it will, but it's not too strong right now. I think right now it's like a category 1 or something. But yeah, so that's all that's happening across the country right now. So now if we go ahead and take a look at the severe weather outlook for today, we have some storms that are going to be down here in the San Antonio area, Dallas area, which happened early on in the morning around 1 a.m. And so we have a slight risk over there in that that's the Houston area, I believe. Y'all will have some storms over there in that area. By the way, if you've watched my recent videos, I'm trying a new editing app out right now, so just tell me if y'all like that. But there is also a marginal risk, which will be just some moderate thunderstorms in the more southeast Texas, up there in that Montana, Wyoming, Idaho, northern Utah, and very northwest Colorado, and into northeast Nevada. Yeah, Nevada. Y'all will have some moderate thunderstorms, as well as over there in that Nebraska, South Dakota area, ranging across Iowa, northern Iowa, and southern Minnesota. Moving into southwest Wisconsin, I believe. Yeah. Madison is the main threat for Wisconsin right now, but yeah, y'all will have some moderate thunderstorms and heavy rain showers in those darker green areas in the United States. But in that yellow area, y'all could have a potential for a possible tornado, some golf ball sized hail probably, and yeah, winds up to 60 mile per hour probably. But we'll just take a look at the hail and the wind in a minute. Over there in that light green everywhere else in the United States, basically, if you're in that light green in the United States, y'all are going to have some just light thunderstorms, moderate rain showers. nothing too bad down there in that area that I was just talking about. In that area where we're going to have some, which was the yellow on the severe weather map. And I said that y'all might have a possible tornado or two. We will have a chance of possible 70-mile-per-hour winds in that area, that yellow area, down there in Houston, Texas, and San Antonio area. But we will have possible 50-mile-per-hour winds in that brown anywhere else in the United States. And the hail outlook, we might have possible golf ball-sized hail everywhere in these brown areas in the United States. And let's go ahead and take a look at our severe weather outlook for tomorrow, which is June 12th, Thursday, June 12th. Down there in that kind of mid-Texas, like central Texas, ranging all the way from the western side to the eastern side, y'all could have a potential for some heavy thunderstorms and some heavy rain showers, and a chance for some heavy thunderstorms and moderate or heavy thunderstorms and heavy rain showers up there in that other marginal risk up in Colorado, Nebraska, west Wisconsin, and southern Minnesota and northern Iowa, as well as everywhere else in the United States that has that light mint green kind of. Y'all could have a potential for just some light thunderstorms, light rain showers. Not too bad for y'all though. We don't have a tornado chance tomorrow, I believe, because it's not going to be too powerful of storms, and it won't be powerful enough, especially to predict or to produce a tornado. But we will have a chance for some golf ball sized hail in those moderate risk areas or marginal risk areas that have the darker green areas in Texas and up there in the Colorado, Nebraska area. Let's go ahead and take a look at our severe weather outlook for June 13th, which is Friday, June 13th. Ranging from Wyoming all the way down to the Oklahoma Panhandle, basically. I said Wyoming, but technically southern Montana. Ranging down to the Oklahoma Panhandle and the northern Texas Panhandle. Y'all could have a potential for just some heavy thunderstorms. It is too far away to predict tornadoes, wind, and hail. But this is where we know that we're going to have some severe weather, as well as in northeast Colorado and some of Wyoming, Nebraska, South Dakota, Kansas, and yeah. And then in that darker green around all that, y'all could have a potential for just some moderate thunderstorms, heavy rain showers, as well as everywhere else in the United States could have some light thunderstorms and light rain showers. Alright, and this is our last thing to look at today. This is basically our radar for what's going to happen over the next 3 days, from Wednesday, Thursday, and even into Friday. This is Wednesday morning, which is today, this morning. This is basically just our storms that happened this morning. Moving up into Thursday, later on tonight, we could have a potential for some storms up there in that Iowa area, ranging into Wisconsin, a little bit of Missouri. Into Thursday morning, we could have a potential for just some thunderstorms down there in that Mexico area. I don't really know my Mexico states or Mexico cities because I don't live in Mexico. I'm based in Alabama. But as we have some storms moving into the Gulf of the United States. And into Friday morning, we could have a potential for some storms in Kansas and into Nebraska, as well as down there in southern Texas and through the Oklahoma and Texas Panhandle. But yeah, that's really all we have to talk about today. Click right here to subscribe to Ryan Hall. Y'all click right here to subscribe to Max Velocity. You click right here to subscribe to me. Them two are the reason why I created my channel. You can click right there to subscribe to them or view their channel, but I created my channel because of them, and they go live during these events, and I will be going live soon, but I need to hit 50 subscribers first. So please subscribe and have a good day. Bye.